like,
Don't
why?
stroke your vag. Like that.
What is that? Because like, what the fuck? The
What's up, guys? Bienvenido to another episode of Denver's hottest podcast, Aque Yo Mando, baby. Welcome, welcome. I am your host, La Chula G.
And I'm Ransom, the finest one you're ever gonna run into.
That's right.
We're gonna shout out to Be Good Dispensary. Don't mind my lunch bag of weed. You can come check them out. Look at this. Yeah, baby. Oh shit. Come show us some love, Hampton and Broadway. Come get stoned. They got some good, not only some fire weed, but they got some fire merch too.
There you
Come
go.
check them out. And for everybody who's always like, Chula, I love you, baby. Oh my God, I'm wet. Come fucking buy a sweater and some merch. She got her ass all up on that shit.
Thank you. I love
See?
that.
Look at on my cup.
There we go.
Inappropriate, but we don't give a fuck.
Hell yeah. Well, what's up, guys? It's officially summer. Ooh, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing like the summertime, baby.
Right now, the temperature outside is 91
It's
degrees.
sweaty balls degrees, guys.
And it's that. People who are listening that aren't from Colorado, this heat feels like the sun is literally on your back. Like, it's hot. And everybody, all my blue-collar friends, my people, please drink water. Oh, my God. Eat a banana, sunscreen, water, and shade.
What is the ransom the mom to do?
No, bitch, for real, because, you know, the sun,
I do know the sun.
No, yeah, the sun, it makes you
It's the
woozy,
sun,
loopy.
The son, the father, the whole.
Bitch, you'll faint. You gotta be careful.
No, I believe it.
And
100%.
I be in attics, and right now my favorite place is crawl spaces because they're cold.
Ooh.
But yeah,
Hell yeah, brother.
everybody drink water. Stay hydrated, babies.
There we go.
Especially if they're not from here. Please drink fucking water.
Especially women, dude. That shit throws off your pH. How
I'm fucking dead. What the fuck?
it's good for your vagina, guys.
It really is.
So, because it's summertime, we want to talk about summer activities here in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
So far,
I mean, we're going to talk about what we went to already?
yeah.
All right, so, yeah, but sometimes creeping up.
There
It
we
already,
go.
it already feels like summertime, even though, you know. We went to Lakeside.
Yes. Okay, for our listeners who aren't from Colorado, Lakeside is an amusement park. One of the oldest ones here. So we have Six Flags Elitch Gardens,
Mm-hmm.
which I think now it's what?
Just illusions.
Elitch's. Yeah, they took the
It takes Six Flags away.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where we spent our childhood.
Yeah, and Lakeside has metal rides, so I say go when the sun goes down to get cool, because you will burn the fuck out your legs. Didn't you notice that? They're all metal.
No, I didn't notice that.
It's all metal.
Mm-mm.
Everything.
I'm like thinking.
Yeah, it was it was hot as fuck.
I was like, aren't roller coasters all metal? Having a blonde moment.
Not this one, not the
No?
one I'm about to be talking about.
Okay, but
For everybody, yeah, Lakeside, it's old. It looked old. It felt old.
No, it's definitely like nostalgic.
Mhm.
So if you guys go, like they have the original games like since we were kids. So that video drops. It's on YouTube right now. Once you guys see this episode, but we had a blast.
I had fun. She made me get on the first fucking ride.
I know. So it definitely looks just like when we were little. The cement, just walking, is still cracked and fucked up.
They still got that big giant parking lot with sand that you might pop your tire.
Yes, and it's still like dirty. Like Lakeside was always dirty to me.
Yeah.
It was always just dusty and musty.
And then they didn't turn the lights on till like 9 o'clock.
Yes.
Mind you, it closed at like 10:30.
So it was very like definite. If Throwback Thursday was like a place, it'd be Lakeside, because that was exactly what it looked like back then. But it's just aged, and they didn't upkeep it well. I was pretty upset about that. I'm like, how come the creators of South Park haven't bought this shit yet and fucking upgraded it? Because it is so worth, you know, revamping it. I think if you guys can do it to Casa Bonita, you could do it to Lakeside. Like
Yeah.
that shit.
People want to see what
I
you
know, because our
did.
video went crazy. Our video when we went, especially on TikTok, went wild, and everybody was like, "Damn, Lakeside was something that these kids will never understand." Because I believe it.
No. I remember going in scared for my life because there's no seatbelts on some of these. You didn't even know how to put on the bumper car
Well, because I was
seatbelt.
like, dude, I'm a big bitch now. When I was here, I was like 100 pounds and less. I'm a big girl.
Do you know? Do you know what year Lakeside opened its doors to the public though?
Fuck no. How old is it?
Alright, so these are facts. It opened in 1908. It's the oldest amusement park in Colorado.
1908.
Yep, and it's still operating its original location, and I mean, in the lone remaining white city park in the United States. I mean,
1908. Let's get out the calculator.
1908. I don't know if that was like the Sheridan location.
117 years old.
Yeah, bitch, and
That's
the rides still look
crazy.
the same.
So if you guys know, so Lakeside's famous for like their white roller coaster.
The Cyclone.
Yes, and it's wood based. Like wood.
Yeah, and you know, Colorado gets 4 seasons, so you have to maintain
Absolutely.
because the humidity, when it rains, the snow.
I know. So imagine, thank God that was, so now it's a landmark. Like,
That was
it
cool.
ain't going nowhere. But I was just laughing. I'm like, thank God, bitch, because I don't know if I could have gone up there on that roller coaster and made it out.
Yeah, but not only was it just a landmark, like we were really excited to get on that, but there's a reason why it was closed. It's been closed since 2024. So unfortunately they had the ride closed because in 2024 regulators had the coaster shut down after a woman was injured on it.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, many would say that, you know, getting injured on the Cyclone is part of the Lakeside fun and experience, but regulars do not see it that way at all.
Absolutely not. No.
And you know
And
what?
we did get hurt at Lakeside. Okay, the chipmunk is fucked up.
Yeah, your sister fucked up her wrist. And you know what? They should tell you too before you get on the chipmunk, like, hey, put your head back because you're slamming your head back and you're gonna
It's
give someone a
bad.
bloody
It's
nose.
bad, dude. It is fucking bad.
But we knew what we were getting into. We still jumped on that bitch.
Yeah, don't do it. 10 out of 10, don't recommend.
I don't know. I think Lakeside would have been okay. First of all, I was pissed off because I put money into playing the games and it took my money.
Yes.
And they gave and you couldn't win shit. For 15 tickets, you got a piece of candy. I was pissed. I was
Fucking big kid.
I don't know, but it was cool. They still had the original games. I think Lakeside would be more poppin' too if they had. I mean, we're in 2025. Let's throw in some lights in there. You know.
Yeah, and they're working. Like, you guys could do it. Like I said, they need to just invest. But it was really sad because even like did you see that pier?
Yeah.
So
It was just.
we couldn't even go on the pier because it was so broken and fucked up. But people love to go right there just to look, and you can't even do that.
Yeah, we even got on the old choo-choo train in the dark. I was scared we're gonna see some crackheads.
No, luckily we didn't.
It was fun, and you guys can't take your vape pens, guys.
You can't take any kind of drug.
No,
If you do,
they will
put
send
it
your
in
ass.
your shoe.
Put it in your shoes, crazy. No, because remember,
Asking for a friend.
yeah, it was, you know,
But we also went, okay, so mind you, we're in like middle of the week. We went on a Wednesday. There's still a lot of kids that go, and they're teenagers, bro. I think it's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm the old person now.
Did I don't remember. I think Illich's or Six Flags at the time, they had a funnel cake, huh?
They
right
do,
right
they
there
do.
where you shoot the basketball,
Yep,
huh?
yep.
It's been a while. But Lakeside, it was cheap for food.
It was cheap, I will say that, and it was good.
Yeah, I had the regular nachos. It was just popping. It was fire. I mean, it's a good time. It was like $25 to get in for a full day. We rode, what, 5 rides?
5 rides, yep.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, it was $5
I
a
seen them
ride.
pull out. They were busting out tickets like we
Dude,
were at the
I
flea
would-
market.
I'd go back for you can buy tickets if you don't want to buy a wristband. But
Damn.
I had the most fun on the bumper cars for sure.
Yeah.
Because they don't have those anywhere else.
Because everything's safety.
Because we went to like Boondocks doesn't even have that. They just have the stupid water.
I've never been to Boondocks. I don't know.
Loser.
They're a loser.
Let's see. Favorite part of Lakeside when you were little. I feel like.
when now that I'm older, I don't do the spinny rides.
Mm-hmm.
The spider was my favorite. Tilt-a-whirl, whatever.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. And now they got this new ride. Chula made us go on it. First one, I zoomed in on the fucking pins that were holding up the tracks. I was scared, but I still got on it.
We made it, guys.
It was really fun. It was like the chipmunk. It was not so like crazy, but the drop. If we were recording, I fainted. I couldn't even breathe.
That's hilarious.
I couldn't even put like my feet against anything to like help me. I literally floated in my chair and fainted.
She was in the backseat, guys.
But did I die?
Yes.
No, and I got elbowed in the face twice.
Oh my god.
Because they sat me next to the biggest dude. She was said, "You're a bitch," and a pussy get in the back with ransom.
There you go.
And guess what? He got in the back.
Dumbass. When I think about Elitch's and Lakeside, I think about I feel like Lakeside was my younger, but once I was like a teen, it was Elitch's.
Yep.
And it was like, you gotta look fly as fuck, because that's where all the boys are.
Mm-hmm.
All the girls, you have to look good.
But kids are mean. Kids were mean.
Kids were mean to me. But
They weren't mean to you?
You know what was mean to me? My homegirl this one time, Kay, because I was a very early developed young lady. Okay, I had boobs.
Oh shit!
I was
What age?
I was scared. 13.
Okay.
I was scared to talk to boys. So I remember this bitch. She told me because they were so back, and then even the fashion, I miss that shit too. We used to do a half bun and then the braids on the side.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was a thing, bitch. So we were with the filas.
When I went, it was when you wore jeans for Illich's. You wore jeans, and then you would fold them up to here, like they would be capris.
Yep.
That was a little horror.
So we go fly as fuck, and so my homegirl, these boys were trying to talk to me, and they're like, "Hey, hey," and I would just be a bitch and walk away. And it was not because I didn't want to talk to them, but I was scared. And my homegirl was like, "They're gonna not talk to us because they know you're a virgin." I'm like, "Bitch, why is that a fucking bad thing?"
She said that?
Yes. I was like,
I would have been like, "Well, go fucking hit it,
you fucking little fast ass bitch."
Damn.
But I was like, okay, the next guy who tries to talk to me, I'll try to talk to him.
I think talking in Illich's or Lakeside was more like, "You want to go on a ride with me?"
Yes.
Right? It wasn't like I wasn't over here trying to mac up and finger bang someone out in the spider, but
you would, you bitch. Finger bang on the spider.
But if you haven't gone to Lakeside, check it out. It's pretty cool. Just cheap. You get what you paid for.
Yeah, don't go during the week because half of it's closed.
You can bring your own food too.
Their staff is 15 and up.
No, she's lying. 13 and up. I got sweated at the front gate. I was like, "This ain't a vape. This is nicotine." She's like, "I know what it is. Take it to your car now." And took my chapstick.
But yeah, half of it's not open. But I'm like, if it's something cheap and you're bored, just to go explore, go do it.
Yeah. It's like Casa Bonita. You just go and experience.
We're on the way next, Casa Bonita.
I think when I went to New York and I got on the subway for the first time, the first thing I thought about was Lakeside because that's what it sounded like. The rides were going to fall apart. They didn't, though. Oh, God. I just warn you, please don't get on the airplane.
Oh, that one that goes.
It was all.
There we go.
It was scary. But you know what? Have fun. Enjoy it. Bring some food. Little cute date night. The games are cute and cheap.
Oh, my God. No, there's motherfucking mosquitoes out there, though, for real. Because the water, oh, my God.
Oh, I got bit the fuck up. I think I got a few more.
Well, so summertime also means camping.
Oh, my God.
Tell us.
I went camping.
Yeah.
I lasted one day.
One day?
I went.
She got tired of pooping in the woods.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, it was cool to poop it was hella cool to poop in the woods. No judgment.
Oh my
you
God.
can stank it up. It's gonna just go into the
God.
pollution.
I only did that once. I got sick camping once, dude, and it was between two rocks, and I was like, just let me shit.
What sucked for me is me and Shorty were going to the bathroom, faded, because we had a DJ.
Okay.
Big bonfire.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, these people had a 2-story mansion fucking RV while I was in one little tent.
That's not camping, that's glamping.
Yeah, some dude was playing Fortnite on the TV in there. It never came out.
That's funny.
I only went in there sometimes to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
But like I said, I only lasted a day. It was too hot. We did have a DJ. Shout out to Ernie, DJ Ernie.
DJ Ernie.
He was popping. Every 20 minutes he played Shots, the song. Shots,
yeah.
shots.
Ooh.
So everywhere run to the camper and take either a Washington apple shot or a pickle shot.
What's Washington apple shot?
That is like it's
Fireball?
Crown. No,
Oh.
it's Crown, Red Bull, and like I don't want to say peppermint schnapps, but something. But that gets you fucked up.
Sounds like a great time.
So we got faded. My bed deflated. So I woke up on the floor. I heard every fucking bird in the nation.
You shouldn't have sex on fucking on your tent so hard, bud.
I wish. Fuck. Woke up and my hip was in the ground. I woke up and it was
God.
hot. I couldn't do it.
No?
It
You were
wasn't
over it.
camping like
It's
on the
what,
sand.
You got there Saturday morning?
No, I
you
got there
slept?
Friday morning.
Friday morning, slept the night, woke up Saturday, and
I
like,
said,
I'm out.
out. Fuck that. There was
Yeah?
no water. There was a reservoir. This was like somewhere by Breckenridge or Bailey's or something.
Bailey's.
So I left. And speaking of South Park, I ran into I
Cartman?
ran into I didn't know this. It was a hot dog place in the mountains.
Mhm.
It's by Bailey's. It's fucking it's just a hot dog place. I forget what it's called. South Park. They own it. It's
Dirty dogs. It's like, I don't know.
It was nasty. I didn't like the hot dogs. $25 for 2 hot dogs.
Oh, yeah. They're banking out there, bud.
Yeah, it was cool. It was all South Park. But camping was cool. It was in the woods. Not my type.
No.
Got faded. Dirt bikes. RVs.
Did you shower?
No. I didn't. And Maddie was there. That bitch was like, I was trying to say bye, and they're like, she's in the shower. Like, what the fuck? You're in the shower?
Oh, in the RV?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn, so you're all stank ass, too?
So what?
Would you?
Shit.
Okay.
Brush my teeth.
How long do you usually go camping for?
I usually go Friday and Saturday and like come back Sunday.
Do you shower any of those days?
If there's a lake, yeah, I'll take my body wash and shower and do it in the lake.
Would you fuck on a camping trip if you
Fuck
didn't
yeah, I
shower?
would. Fuck yeah, if my girl,
Without showering, both of you ain't showered in 3 days.
baby, we getting something together.
Oh my god.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I
Yes,
know
there
her.
is.
She
You're
knows
But
me.
you're camping in the dirt. You're sweating.
We fuck and we're sweating. What's the difference?
It's in the wilderness. There's bugs. I don't know.
The bugs, the mosquitoes are watching you get down, biting your ass while you're
Dude,
fucking.
Dude. And those tents are not fake food. Everyone could
Yeah,
hear
you
this.
can't have.
Hear the.
I'm not here. and the thing is, you have to turn the light off because then you see the shadow.
I have never fucked on a camping trip.
No?
No.
Never got fingered. Nothing.
No.
What?
Just a bear shit in the woods.
It was cool. I think you gotta go with the right people. I think you'll be okay. I
Yeah.
think you're the type where you need water around you. I don't think you'll do good and just
What do you mean water?
like,
Like
you
a
need
shower?
lake. You need a lake or something. Like
Oh,
you don't want to be
'cause
just in the heat.
Oh yeah, yeah. We definitely need some water. I like fishing.
Me too, but I don't touch the fish.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
a girl.
okay.
I don't
I
like
like
that.
to get drunk and just sit out there and think about
But-
life.
But you'll grab the fish.
Yeah.
Like if I catch it, I'm
Yeah.
like, ew, take it.
Ooh, I'll show you guys the video. I caught the biggest fucking fattest catfish.
That's all
That
hers.
motherfucker- Fuck you, bitch. This
Nah.
is a fucking
I didn't know that.
concha.
I didn't know you would touch fish like that. Not me.
I would, yes.
Yeah, so camping was cool, but you gotta go with the right people. Make
Dirty
sure there's
fuck.
water.
She fucking in the
We
tent.
fucking in the tent
Don't
RV.
sleep in her tent. That's why she really broke her fucking bed.
No, please check all your materials before you go camping. That's what I didn't do, and then blow up the bed. I was pissed, dude.
All right. Well, today we are not working
No,
because it is a holiday. But when you guys see this, obviously it's not the day. But go ahead, Ransom. What is today?
today is Juneteenth. Hold on, let me get this my beard. I don't like to read this
Like this?
professionally because I don't want to say nothing. Someone said, no, sir. So
Yeah.
Juneteenth, also known as Juneteenth Independence Day, Freedom Day, or Emancipation Day,
Ooh.
is a holiday. What is that?
Camaraderie.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry. The end of slavery in the United States. It is celebrated annually on June 19th, marking the day in 1865 when enslaved African Americans in Galveston, Texas, finally learned of their freedom. So this day is a celebration of freedom and recognition and the historic significance, sorry, of the end of slavery. Sorry, I can't read.
Okay. Everybody in the audience, raise your middle finger up and say, fuck slavery.
Yeah, fuck slavery. And you know what?
And fuck the bullshit with all the politics and my
Right.
immigrants. Oh my God.
Love everybody,
For
whether what it
real.
is.
For real. Fucking
Shouldn't matter.
deport ignorance. Don't fight immigrants, bitch.
Yeah,
And
bias,
I
you
stand
know.
by that.
Yeah, you know, it's hard. It's tough. A lot of people, you know what they did for Juneteenth
What they do?
for Denver, Colorado?
What they do?
They had a little festival. It was so hot. They had some fire ass food,
Mm-hmm.
chicken. Shout out to AFC. Saw Alfonso out there. You know, he was banking.
You fucking chicken choker, bud.
Fucking chicken clock. And then a lot of the only thing that sucked about that festival was just the food was so good that it was a lot of shit was sold out.
Damn.
Yeah.
Be like that.
It
When
was-
it's good, yeah.
Yeah, it was sold out. It wasn't
Was there liquor?
expensive. Huh?
Is there liquor?
Yes.
Was there Kool-Aid? Didn't you tell me?
There
It's
was
like a bunch-
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid liquor?
Kool-Aid liquor.
Hell yeah.
Had regular Kool-Aid. They had a Nipsey Hussle drink that was lemonade and vodka.
Okay.
And then they had a tequila one. It was pretty good. It was all good, but it was too hot to be drinking sugary shit like that. I think the drinks were weak. But I'm glad they were weak because I didn't
True.
want anybody to get crazy.
Oh shit.
They had a bunch of artists. They had a lot of fashion stuff there. It was
Like
beautiful.
artists, like performers.
Performers, artists, as in like fashion design. You had musicians there. You
Was it
DJs.
Juvenile there?
Juvenile was there.
Ooh, I like it like that.
Yeah.
You know my favorite song, Rodeo.
He played that. Going in the rodeo.
Let me see you bounce that. Move
Yeah.
that, do that.
My friends wanted to go into the crowd, but it was so fucking packed. It was handled well.
So where was
This was on 15th, or this was at 5 points.
Look, 5 points.
So this was on like 26 in Welton. I could be wrong, 27th.
Why do they call it 5 points?
5 points? I mean, you know what? Don't come at me, but this is the east side, and the way it was built, you know, like a star, different areas of the east side. I don't know. We gotta get a Crip or somebody up here to mention, give us the real story about that.
Hold on, let me see what Google says, just because I don't want to get fucking.
And guys, 5 points is the east side of Denver, Colorado. What they don't like to call it the east side no more.
This is 5 points is considered a neighborhood with high crime rates. Particularly in violent crimes.
Like Grand Theft Auto.
I think you're right, though, because there's 5 different corners.
Yes, that as well. They don't call it 5 points no more. They do not call it the east side no more.
What's it called?
They call it the Rhino District, the art
Okay.
district, because of all the graffiti now.
5 points is on the northeast side of downtown Denver's central business. A small portion, blah, blah, blah. Why? Why do they call it? Here we go. When the trolley car couldn't fit all intersections crossed streets onto one sign. On account of the 5-way intersection on Welton Street, Washington Street, 27th Street, and East 26th Avenue. So there you go.
There it is, guys.
So that 5 intersection right there.
I think a few years later, you'd say, let's go to the east side 5 points.
But yeah.
They'd say,
Yeah,
fuck
5 points.
no.
Yeah, because 5 points is crazy. There's a bunch of homeless people.
Not just that, they have the halfway out. They have those.
Yeah, it's
they
like
have
poverty.
the houses.
Yeah, it's poverty down there. There's like freshly inmates.
What's
yeah.
it called when you're a kid? Juvenile, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they have a juvenile detention center there. It's crazy though because what is it? Gentrification? Is that what they're doing now? They're just stretching it out.
Yeah.
Now you can go down there and it's the art district.
Which there is dope art.
Yeah,
They're
it
not
is.
lying. But
That's
to
definitely.
me, it's still the east.
That's still the east side. That's the black community. If you walk down there, they still have the old markets. They still have the old barber shops. Like it's historic. They got. It's really pretty cool there. If you really go down there. I got jumped down there when I was younger and in front
But
of
it's
them.
okay now.
Now I still went.
Oh fuck.
The light rail now reaches out there, so you can take the light rail. It's pretty cool. I'd still watch your back. Be careful. The deeper you go,
Keep the
man.
blinky.
Shit.
Because when shit gets sticky, where the fuck that blink?
This chick, dude.
All right, you guys. It's that special time of the day.
Down in the motherfucking DMs, baby.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what I got.
What you
Oh, my
got,
God.
girl?
Okay, hold on real quick before we go into this. So we went to STK yesterday. Let's talk about that. So this event is like...
What's STK?
STK is a restaurant. It's like bougie.
It's a steak restaurant.
Yeah. STK is short. It looks like a little acronym for steak. But it's a multi-brand, like, it's a chain restaurant. There's a STK everywhere. But it's bougie.
It's
So
a club. A club where you can eat, I think.
Yeah, I would say that. Because the music's pretty good, too.
Loud.
But so we went. It was like their kickback lounge, Snoop Dogg inspired.
Influencer?
Yeah. I thought it was influencer night,
Yeah.
but dude, everybody was in that motherfucker. That wasn't like if you are of status in Denver, you were there last night, and it was like fucking shoulder to shoulder, hot as fuck.
Packed.
We only got one drink pass. Like I was like, this was not it, because we went last year and it was better. I had more fun last year because I was like, another round.
I think we could have bought our drinks, right? Or you think they were just strict to that menu?
No, we bought drinks.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
once you left, yeah. But
Damn.
so we went, and it's shoulder to shoulder. Like we couldn't mingle. It was really loud in there, and like
They had swing sets. Like, there's no room for that.
yeah, there was like it wasn't it. So we showed up, grabbed a few things, shoved it in our mouth, left, went to the bar, go on live, talk shit, and then Ransom left, and then we went back to SDK. Me and the Denver Food went back to SDK, and like I'm looking at, because we all had wristbands, so I was like, "Who are you?" Like, and then I met some baddies. I was like, and she goes, "Oh, because there was a guy by her. I was like, is he bothering you?" And she's like, "That's actually her husband."
Oh,
I
dead.
was like, "Oh, okay."
And she laughed when you asked that?
Yeah, she was like, "That's actually her husband." I was like, "Oh," I was like, "How, like, who are you? How'd you get in?" And then she was just like, "Oh, that's the CEO of STK." Da 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 da. And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Is that who we
makes
met
sense.
last time, though?
No, so the girl who put the event on, I don't know what I think she's just marketing for
Okay.
corporate. So she was there, and I was like, okay. Then I went to this other table, and it was a guy and two girls, and I was like, "Who are you guys?" And they're like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Yeah, who invited you? Like, what's your status or your title?" And then he goes, "Oh, we're journalists." So I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And then he was like, "Where'd you go to school? Where are you from?" I'm like, "I'm from Aurora. I went to Hinckley." He goes, "Oh, me too."
Oh, nice.
And then like, he's like, "I'm not an influencer." Da, da, da. I was like, "Well, we were in the Westward, you know, over there." And he didn't. I think he was kind of buzzed, but I was like, "Yeah, you should go follow." And then he didn't go follow though. He's like, "Can I get your number?" I was like, "Okay, whatever. Give him my number." And this fool, this is my down in the DM. So he goes, hold on, I didn't even save his number.
Damn.
Oh fuck, where are you?
I'm right here.
Okay. It says, "Hey, it's me. Crazy to find another Hinckley grad." And I put, "Wow. Gonna be honest, you're thick as fuck, and I'm into it.
What the fuck?
So if you want to keep chilling tonight, let me know." I was like, "Thick as fuck? Aren't all Latinas thick?" And he goes, "Definitely not. So what's up? You want to keep hanging out?" I was like, "What do you mean, bud? I'm already at home." He goes, "I just got home too." "You know what I mean. Why'd you go up and talk to me?" I'm like, I talk to everybody."
That's what he took it.
He
What?
wants to fuck.
Yeah.
"You know what I mean.
Damn. At
You
least
know
he
you want this cock."
At least he was
No,
fucking
dude,
blunt about
fool,
it.
if you would have seen this fool, you would have laughed. You'd be like, "Fuck no, you would not even
Think about it.
get a chance to drink her fucking bathwater."
Really?
It's not.
What?
But
the
I was
fuck?
like, that's the whole beautiful part of being a part of this influencer community, is like mingling. So for someone to be like, "You know what I want. You came up to me, like, you got me fucked up, bro."
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Excuse me.
I'm fucking dead. Wow. Well, hey, shout out like fucking John. What's his name? Fucking Asian burrito dude. No fucks.
You missed all the shot, but you know what I mean. Fool, I don't know what you mean. Say it in English, but
I'm fucking dead. I'm weak. I didn't have a DM, but I went out and something happened to me. And I wanted to ask my viewers to see how they would take it.
I had a question too. Where's our group chat? Remember, I was on fire that night. Okay, let's see. Go over it. I'm sure she'll find it.
I went out. I was in the club, faded, having a great time.
We all
Lit.
fine.
Telling the DJ what up. Shout out DJ Don P. Um, some girl came up to me and she was just like, "Damn, you look good. You look like a free plate of chili cheese fries from Chubby's."
What the fuck? No, she did it.
Yes. And I was like, I love Chubby, so I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
You can smother all your sauce on me, baby girl.
But I was like, thank you so much. I appreciate that. She was not for real. Damn. I walked away and I just sat there and I was like,
first of all, you fat ass bitch.
she wasn't big though. But like, what would you done? Some dude was like, damn girl, you look like a fucking taquito I'm ready to eat from 7-Eleven, baby.
I'm like,
on a hangover.
What I
Cause you know that just bombed.
I would laugh. I would definitely laugh. I'd be like, I bet. I don't know. I'd be snooty as fuck.
I just laughed and I was like, thank you. And I thought about it.
This ain't the fucking all you can eat buffet. Baby girl.
I know. I'm a cool person. I just laughed it off.
That was the DM. It says down in the DM, do you like getting food eaten off of you during sex?
Oh man, honestly, I don't like getting sticky or making it too messy.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know. Like, would you be down? Someone was like, "Let me put syrup all over you."
But to eat it, like, I've done chocolate strawberries, but I totally get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, go wipe.
Like you're all sticky now, and they licked you, and you're just like,
yeah. Does it turn you on? I love food. Let me just say that I fucking get off on food. That's the way to my heart.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna eat a smothered fucking burrito off my girl's ass, dead ass. I am. I'm not even. That sounds tight as fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Would you let anyone do that?
Eat a burrito off my ass?
Smothered lettuce, tomatoes, sour cream. That sounds fire. Not on you, but
yeah, whatever. I would let them. I mean, if I'm literally like, I don't know. What's funny is I think about that VH1 series where that model, she was laying down, and then she had the sushi all over her, and that dude was like touching her titty to get the sushi. I guess I don't think it does anything for me. When I did the chocolate strawberries, it was just like a thing. I guess it's like entertainment. It's a show. It's a foreplay. So
some people will get turned the fuck on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like some shit. It'd be crazy. You know?
You should watch me eat a banana, guys.
Like, what if someone told you, like, I want you to bark like a dog?
No.
Oh, my God. Would you?
I would not.
No, he's like, no, I want you to fucking bark like a chihuahua. Like, are you doing it? No matter how fine he is, are you doing it?
Am I going to bark?
Sex is good. And he's like, bark like a chihuahua, baby.
No, fuck no.
You wouldn't?
I would giggle. See, that's the thing I can't do. I was just laughing. I was listening to something else, and they were like, this fool wanted her to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich and, like, smear it on her face. And I was just like, is she doing it for the pleasure or for the money? You know, because I would do it. I'd make a peanut butter jelly sandwich and record it.
Slap her on the ass.
I fuck with the food. I like the food stuff. I like to put on a show for sure, but, like, it is messy later.
Yeah,
Whipped cream. I like the whipped cream shit.
What's their like? What if they're like, let me put a popsicle in you and eat it?
My butthole or my vagina?
Vagina.
Is it what are those red, white, and blue ones called?
The firecracker ones?
Only go up to the whites.
But it makes me think, okay, one, an infection. Two, it's so cold. I don't know if I'm moaning because it's cold or it's you.
No, that's stupid. It's overrated. I'm going to say no.
No?
I'm going to say no.
Okay, she said no. You hear this, guys? No one's
But
ever...
I'll put a strawberry in my butthole and you just...
Pop rocks. Sorry.
In the butthole?
Pop rocks! Yes! God. Anywhere.
What, you like it or what? You
that sounds fun. Think about it. Pop.
Sign up right now. Pop rocks in the booty hole.
Well, one, I get excited when pop. Who don't get excited when pop rocks just start popping in their mouth? Imagine putting that on your girl's eyes. Drop. Oh, yeah. What's up, baby?
Comment below if you're an ass licker with pop rocks in your butthole.
Yeah, that's pop rocks. The blue kind, so it's on your lips and it's on state.
You know what you were doing.
Hey,
Ransom,
fuck.
when you guys see Ransom with the blue lips, you know what the fuck time it is.
Don't be mad when I have a chain and I go to my high jewelry and I get the fucking pop rock chain.
Oh my god.
The whole package, half opened. That's hard.
No, it's not.
Hey,
All right,
hey.
we're moving on. Butthole pop rocker.
Y'all don't judge.
She's
It's
a
just
headbanger.
ideas.
Already down in the DM.
For July.
He only texts me off his iCloud.
Are you guys talking,
Is
or is it
a-
just a regular guy?
Dude, they want.
Does he not want you to have your number?
I do have somebody who only ever texts me off their iCloud. And I don't know why, because they do give me mixed signals, like, oh, they want to flirt with me and shit, but, like, we've never gone out. But I'm like, that's a red flag, bro. This fool can't text me off his number.
Why? Maybe he's been
Why
exposed
the
for his
fuck you
number.
lying? Why you always
Maybe he wanted you to always get
lying?
in contact with him. Baby,
Oh
you can't
my
change
God.
the email. You could change the number, but you can't change the email. Maybe that's why.
No. That's weird. No.
I'm
There's-
just trying to help
no,
you out,
that's a
homie.
that's a red flag, but no. It's okay, though.
What about when she only writes you on Facebook Messenger?
Red flag. Red
Ugh.
flag as fuck.
What if she don't have a phone?
Oh my god, even worse red flag. Quit fucking with that bitch.
Mad at me because I don't
sorry,
write.
there's no Wi-Fi. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. A guy who's like, hey,
That's
let me
my
get your Wi-Fi
sister.
password.
That's my sister, bro. That was my sister back in the day.
What?
She was always breaking her phone, and then my mom was like, "Hey, I'm not like you're gonna have to pay this shit yourself." And fucking,
I'm over it.
she would have phones and just thank God for Facebook.
If you call me on Facebook or Snapchat and I don't know you, you lost your goddamn mind. I am
For
not
real.
answering that
For
shit. There's
real.
a reason. If you don't have my number, don't do that. That shit really bothers me. It's scary.
I think I don't know. I've called people, but it's 'cause I don't want to give them my number, so I'll just call them through Snap. I'm like, hey, I'm outside. I bought some fireworks.
And that's the next DM that I got. It was a question saying like, is it wrong that I don't give my number out, but I'm in a relationship, but they ask for your Snapchat or your social media? Is that still bad?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, it is.
Because you can still communicate on that.
Yeah, you're still entertaining.
Yeah, she said that her man was tripping. She's like, I don't want to give out my number, but social media is social media.
First of all, we're all cheaters here, baby.
Well,
cheating is cheating.
Wrong is wrong, right is right.
Goddamn.
You know what? When I was single, I mean, wait, hold on.
Oh,
No shit. Listen, when I was single, you know, I never gave my number out. It was always social media. That's why my Snapchat shit is fucking like 4K. Because I was going out like, fuck, you don't need my number, but you hit me up on Snap, whatever.
That
you
makes
know?
sense now.
But I hear her, but at the same time, I'd be mad if my girl was like, if some dude or a girl came up like, hey, let me get your Snap info. Oh yeah, I'll be pissed.
I
Like,
was on a date and some motherfucker was talking to me while I was on the date.
like in person or on social
No,
media?
in person.
And what was your dude doing? He didn't shut that down?
He went to the bathroom.
Oh fuck no.
He went to the bathroom and he goes, hey, is that your husband? And I was like, no. He's like, you remember me? I'm like, oh yeah, like.
Playing it off.
He goes, how you been? Da, 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 da. I didn't know you were back in Colorado. I was like, yeah, I've been back for a minute. And he's like, I'm trying to hit you up, hire you and shit. I was like, yeah, well, let me know. And then as soon as this fool came back, didn't talk to me.
Well, he's be respectful.
That's what he said. That's
Yeah.
what he said. But I'm like,
I would do that too. Like, psst, hey.
but a baddie like me, whoever I'm with, that I'm known. Sorry.
Same. Same. It sucks. I can never be low key.
It's okay. I'll be waiting for my off guard pictures when I get tagged. All fucked up with my devil shit. Like, I
Sitting
made
like-
it. I
wearing
fucking made it.
Wearing a dress, sitting like all
Oh
legs
my god,
open.
not vag out. It's crazy. Oh my god, that's the other thing. Summertime, dude. It is so fucking hot. Okay, I got thick thighs. I have to get fucking deodorant. Put it on one leg because I fucking chafe, dude.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Is that because we have thick thighs or something? Like,
Don't
why?
stroke your vag like that.
What is that? Because like, what the fuck?
Your little vag.
Ooh, my little shiwi, I came
I gotta go get my Brazilian after this. She's over here petting her fucking wolf.
braid. It has
braid.
beads. AB put those fucking little.
AB, you dirty bitch. Oh my god.
Oh
Oh my god, I'm gonna pee my
Oh my god, those. I did kind of just stroke. Sorry, guys.
She wins strap. She stroked.
Oh.
She's a righty.
I'm a righty.
Oh my God.
It's done faster.
Anyways, it's the friction, it's the heat, it's the thickness. I don't know.
It's the stroke.
If you guys have any tips to keep our thighs
Inside, let us.
stupid from not sticking and chafing, because that shit is not fun.
All right.
I don't think we had a timer, but thank you for everybody who's tuning in. If you're in the shower, jerking it, listening, laughing,
Taking a shit.
if you're driving to work, at the gym, on the Stairmaster, know that we love you and we appreciate everybody who's tapped the fuck in, whether it's audio or visual. You can watch us on all platforms or listen on all platforms. And we want to shout out who?
Be Good Dispensary. Byron. It's like Hampton and Broadway. Got that fire, that good, the weed from, I'm telling you, just come by.
You'll have a great time and get
Yeah.
high.
Yeah, I get high and I forget why I'm mad.
Well, guys, until next time, I'm your host, La Chula G.
And I'm Ransom. Thank you, Mom, for making a legend.
Hit that subscribe button.